Yo, Deltron, Thunder Force, ain't no other source of sunlight. 2-ton mic, leave you tongue-tied, running amok with technology with no apology. Shouting out to my colony with third eye physiology. Millennium past apocalypse is all I spit. Make you swallow it, your weak style. I'll abolish it with nuclear rockets. They glue to your optics with sci-fi. Unsettling, man in metal blends. Underground, chilling with the mole man and his whole fam. Inhibit bacteria growth, material growth. Impenetrable, incontestable, indigestible intelligence. Never let a computer tell me shit. It's rapid innovation, penetrating artificial life forms who bite songs. I'ma buy a Bex, lies next, then I'll flip the biotext right into the wireless. Your third eye is hit with psoriasis. The mightiest Deltron zero traversing, purge the travesties that tip your ear holes. The area of distribution lifts the clueless. My flow is like liquid oxygen, rip it off it with specific impulse, increasing thrust, grease the cut, unleash a cluster of thoughts I muster. I talk to touch and rupture commercial communications, convert solar energy into imagery in the mind's eye, blindside the contagious with radioactive isotopes to decay them. Atomic mass, they small as fragments. I magnetize the avid lies. My radiation shield reflects, rejects Decepticons who take the truth and stretch it long while I bless the song. Next level incredible, metal melding, flexibility of my engine is never failing. Histories combined couldn't violate the prime optimist operative. Use my hydrometer to see how warm you are. Watch me form a star. Hydrogen turns to helium when I shine. Riding them, revealing them, leading them to the vacuum. Interact with tunes in my digital citadel. Critical, pivotal with the mental shit on you. Spit infinity, hidden energies too dope for all planets. Stars spanning, slamming hymns with mechanical limbs. Scanning your limbs with cosmic rays. You all get played, your brain's inferior. I hit the lateral and posterior. My science is eerie. Ionic bonding for your moronic pondering. Meet the armorines. My micro machines might throw your team into paralysis. They not talented, just a malady. Worry about a salary, creative casualty. Couldn't diffract my power density, intensity. Non-equivalence, 900 newtons. Crush you like croutons. U plus U, son. High roads like dipoles, inside a silo. Turbulence tenfold, never simple. Defies accepted methods, development most unique. Paralyzed central nervous when you close to me. Interstellar void fills with color, appears to bubble and split into four like amoeba. Inhabiting planets with grandiose boats that coast like Silver Surfer. Build a purpose, high velocity, verbal atrocities, fire resistance, better higher assistance. My pistons glisten, ultra high performance inside your private quarters where I fry your components.
Hey yo, the saga begins. For all of those who wish to oppose, I spit something to reach and pull your soul through your clothes. Didn't expect this. How I bounce on tracks and wreck shit relentless. Leave no possible way to defend this. Who couldn't grasp that? Take a stab, dibble and dab in. Touch something that's more than enough to feed my seeds. But all of this time, I'm struggling just to cope with the fire inside for something they can get broke with. Some got the wrong idea. Best beware. Transforming the Copperfield and make that ass disappear in this millennium. I roll with many men from LP, Southside, Sutter, and Berry men. Silly rabbit, I'm more than the average, so check the profile. Never follow no leaders, but got heaters prepared to speak out when I come duck quick. Although y'all know my flow sick, if it takes too long, is this something that you should fuck with?
If the deck is dealt, then I'm playing my hand. And what's the plan to slam? From Brooklyn to Oakland, we trump tight, watching my days turn to night. See visions of dollar signs in every word I write.
Hey yo, I spit things. It's mind over matter when I touch a mic and show thought patterns that's gathering. This brain puzzling, mind boggling, shell shocking. Y'all couldn't believe that's rich. Look how we rockin' with a bunch of niggas sleeping thinking I'm garbage at what I do. For years my flow's always been polished. Come and acknowledge one nigga with lots of promise. And if you slept now with your bitch, you paying homage. I rock regardless, even if you don't respect me as an artist. I don't need no college to be the smartest. When the streets teach things, if you touch tracks, demolish them. So better second guess these vocals niggas is harboring. Live life stress free, say a prayer for those who vex me. They thought slow, thinking my zone couldn't be deadly. They ain't ready for any. When verbally I hit like an automatic machete in a showstopper. Simple knocker to rock you. Don't talk shit if all of your hits is double copper.
If the deck is dealt, then I'm playing my hand. And what's the plan to slam? From Brooklyn to Oakland, we trump tight, watching my days turn to night. See visions of dollar signs in every word
I rap alongside my fleet. Niggas that could never be shook. Cause like my man said, it only takes some rhymes and a couple of hooks. So listen, hitting microphones, I'm never shy. Know you heard it before, we don't die, we multiply. That's my word. Y'all be the last to try, passing me by like I can have a piece of your pie. I'm wondering why niggas went from maggots to flies. Cause I vocally strive to become one of the hottest alive. So there's no use thinking that you dull in the shine with my rhymes. Intercept the colorblind like prime time. So move, give me mine, line for line. I blow minds, it gets hotter as soon as my platoon combines. I promise rockin' with mine. It's one hell of a time. Got fellas overzealous, jealous cause I'm tapping their spines. If you ready, then on your market set, let's go. I hope at high speed money you don't lose control. You ain't that bold to think I couldn't possibly flip and spit hot shit and burn the mic away from your grips. When I'm attached to the track like ticks, lock like pitch, fuck calling in sick. Think quick, you best to quit. How deep can it get? Deeper than you've ever imagined. Blow hotter than dragons, you flipping me something I'm never having. How deep can it get? Deeper than you've ever imagined. Blow hotter than dragons, you flipping me something I'm never having.
If the deck is dealt, then I'm playing my hand. And what's the plan to slam? From Brooklyn to Oakland, we trump tight, watching my days turn to night. See visions of dollar signs in every word I write. If the deck is dealt, then I'm playing my hand. And what's the plan to slam? From Brooklyn to Oakland, we trump tight, watching my days turn to night. See visions of dollar signs in every word I write. If the deck is dealt, then I'm playing my hand. And what's the plan to slam? From Brooklyn to Oakland, we trump tight, watching my days turn to night. See visions of dollar signs in every word I write.
Hey, y'all ready for this shit for y'all trunk? Y'all ready to get this bitch crunk? Y'all hear that shit? Coup.
That's what I meant. I'm sick of paying bills and I'm sick of paying rent. Seem like I work all the time but don't know where the money went. And the funny shit is we supposed to like this shit. That's right. But all y'all politicians could bite this dick. It's a war going on, the ghetto is a cage. They only give you two choices, be a rebel or a slave. So I rebel, like an ulcer in the belly of the beast, staying true to it. Since my Houghton Street days in the blue Buick, nigga been been fighting so long, seem like I'm used to it. Now what y'all know about how the Coup do it? Truth fluid, Boots put the funk to it, ain't nothing to it. This is for the G's all the way to the Bay, from Frisco to Oakland, all over LA. You gotta get up right now. Turn the system upside down. Upside down. You ought to be fed up by now. Turn the system upside down. For sure.
Now, this fella's piss yelling, never been a snitch teller. One pay stub from a homeless ditch dweller, yelling, fuck a Rockefeller, my shit bumping acapella. My lyrical quotes are nervous, those the bank tellers. We can call it off, we holding off Molotovs and bricks. Mr. Bailey, if you could put that in the transcript. Hope your motherfucking paddy wagon van flips. Some sew it off, I prefer hand grips, quotas. You know we're stronger than a 3-day notice. Hey, or quit, it's more of us than the lies that your mayor spit. I'm on some I hate the game, but love to play a shit. Is you a have and you a have not? When you run out of bullets, grab rocks. Cause the prison don't slam locks. It don't open when your fam knocks, less you rich and half stocks. Fight the power like a motherfucking Zulu. It's the Coup plus canoe, remember Tulu. So raise your hands in the air like you're born again and make a fist for the struggle we was born to win.
Right now. Turn the system upside down.
It's more us than it is to them.
Turn the system upside down.
When I hear the whoop, I be ducking them hoes. I can smell a pig coming, so I stay on my toes. On the low from po-po, so fuck the whole lease. Peace to me is loaded under my seat, cause I know power, respect that. Serve and protect that. I'm young, black, and just don't give a fuck. Try me, drilling you right back, you better drive by me. We the people army is known to get roddy. And even if you were friend of the blue, you can get it too. Snitching is never forgivable. This hell we live in is never forgettable. It come down to DP and the Coup. Remember Huey, Bobby, Bunchy, George, Fred, and them. Fuck the po-po, local state fairs and them. You gotta choose your side. Crip, blood, 415. Africans unite and let's ride.
Get up right now. Turn the system upside down. You ought to be fed up by now. Turn the system upside down. For sure, for sure. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. Fuck that. Po-po gotta go. Straight up. Who's the real criminal? You decide. You decide to ride. Cause in a couple of hours, nigga, we coming for hours. Straight up. In a couple of hours, nigga, we coming for hours.
Yeah, 1 2 1 2 capital P. From SJ to the UK, we display potential in form, regulated from out the norm. You know what I'm saying? Peace to my man Ro. Check it out. I'll supply the blind mass majority sight, shed light despite the darkened day. In this time of utter confusion, lineage acts fall out into this blindfolded, mind scolded. But I'm prone to break through and make new, leaving my mark to birth a brand new start, enforcing this immense movement, offer means of improvement. In my streets and depth runs deep, on the refrain from falling asleep, while snakes seep through the murky to subside, then desert me out to master this. My miraculous, walking dead like clan activists into this new millennium, smuggling vitality, low dominion trace around me. Gotta keep on. So till I'm wanted by the bounty, I'ma flaunt and keep on. A million deeper, one strong. My true be seeing a bigger portrait, 360 degrees in orbit. Through time like corporate America. Check it. Hey, storming through this congested junction, birthing benevolent, outside rusty element, backward and straight on that. My plane's sufficient overall, unbound by flaw, process and withdrawal. Chosen for some attention with a crook span, hollowing width on some basic shit. Outcasting what's really happening, that's strictly babble rapping, and still I conduct. Undistracted while manufactured down the veins and arteries. A true poetics, pathetic and whole on the road to nowhere. Passive though Sally prone there, which lies example. A straight fraud on the mantle. My low and strange on some other. 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 Straight frauds. I dwell similar to Cobain under a bridge of strain, one with something in the way, while the average displays trend and phase. Praising hex funds, mighty in power, but not shit without their guns. He this inside on flip side, highly dope and well-rounded. Crushing infinite MCs, minor league, astounded. Underwalker, make to distinguish with like 5 fingers. Transmitting low from below surface. My lowest strains on some other, wallowing in my muse/lifestyle and sick artistic profile. The stress and chain of thought, in the order from which it's brought in with emotion, regardless of how my day gets sought. Strictly self in order. True to life, we're like in corner with this only left solution to subside utter confusion. What's on, what's plastic? Knowing the answer while you asking, half-assed and backwards. Nothing but bad actors. My lowest strains on some other. 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 My brother, while living this in prospect, wretched is dealt. Sorted out through self and obstacle learning, through life and turning. With my concern base, face to face with apocalyptic now. Breaking through some way somehow. As a child, anxiety overthrived in me. House broken and unadvisedly. Vitality impure, bred within thee for sure. Accumulating data with the family reflection shattered. Plus mind mentally battered. Accompanied self, will all nights fed lone. Drop the burden in for certain to pick up the microphone. Most loyal to I, inbred right by my side. You're taking heed while I ride in the furthermore. My lowest strains on some other. 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 My brother.
Come now, let me show you how to do this. Yeah, check this shit out. It's going down here. Come on, random visit, demonstrate.
Life and death is all part of it, huh? Act to react, pull the weed back. More episodes, more rap. Thugs and dogs be out of contact, be pimpin' simmering. For outlaws, spending corners with chrome rims shimmering. We fifth dimension, beyond the rolls with lynching. Feds back door, plotting on splotching my whole kitchen. Serbo gorillas split from the center, bring the millennia. No good girls here, dear. Only sinners can enter. Build your muscle twice, your intellect, repair high tech. Beating the masters who haven't crossed the threshold yet. Dog brigade, the thug soldiers too poor to make grades. Too busy, frontin' tough behind the liquor store shades. To bring the fear of God. Energy every direction. Exec lounge, drop C's, leave your section reflecting.
Complex with Ron Severly. You know the real reason why y'all can't get the best of me. He eyeing me. Anxiety, put the pressure on them when they line beef. For centuries, my wrist twist persistence. Double my existence when the seeds start breathing. Dummy chumpy shit gets some for no reason. Muscle through the season, hit shots for big eating. But nowadays, niggas be yakking like Mike Keaton. Energy be yak, slug off and short teaming. Received the nomination, rushed off and whips beaming. If seeing is believing it be, store seeing. This law's a port arrival, your survival like a launch shot. Money to push the cold plot, can't go wrong. Strong power lift, sledge raw to crack the granite. This is what it cost us. Yank the all out the office. Assembling the roster of imposters who lost it. Launch from the cockpit, locked on your topic. You're the type of fleet that win wars with one rocket. And if you had a duty right now, you wanna cock it. Ordinate optic to scan before you pop shit. Rhyme rock shit, get ready to start waiting. My federation, a combination of radiation. And even medication won't stop it from suffocating. Hyperventilate, typhoon, respiration. Pressure airspace for fly flux and aviation.
Yeah, architect, you know you done did it. My man T-Gon says run with it. Fuck these haters, definitely come critic. One step beyond limit. Old thorough squad, so hard to read. And terror cars crossing the broad seas. I frustrate MCs like lost keys now. The city itself locked out. We like the Rottweilers wildin' out at your gate, waiting at the side of the house. Y'all ain't rhyming, y'all relying on clout. And this is that EL rough rap. Y'all got no mic pull. Suckers are solvers, off-white light bulb. Serving y'all was like nightfall. That's why I stay sick. Classic material like all white K-Swiss.
Just as corrupt as he is. Look, I'm not going to justify corruption to you. It's always been here and it always will.
men. Don't tell me how to run my stable. Plus your card, leave your fingers bleeding on the table. No time for games. Baby talking hubba blubber. Your style is plastic, your girl talking rubber. I'm the king of New York, running alphabet city. I'm the king of New York, running alphabet city. I'm the king of New York, running alphabet city. I'm the king of New York, running alphabet city. You ran away from home, you ran away into my arms. Speak the Willie, for lollipops, here's the charms. You need a place to stay, well step up my way. I got your fur coat and everything on layaway. You my daughter now, do women have to call me daddy? The Smith with big green, with clients on the white caddy. Like General Mills, total with the whole grain. I'm in control, passing up your sad little brain. He made you cry before, he made you cry now. I'm eating steak, you're home eating chocolate cow. What's the matter? He made your heart splatter. He kept you on the down low, climbing up the ladder. Pretty as you are, looking like a movie star. Delicious, nutritious, don't wanna get vicious. I ain't no bloodhound, sniffing on your heels. Some strung out junkie over you taking pills. We can do this, lady. Lucy, give me a kiss. I'm your man now. I'm the king of New York, running alphabet city. I'm the king of New York, running alphabet city. I'm the king of New York, running alphabet city. I'm the king of New York, running alphabet city. It took a mastermind to put together operation. I started out recruiting at the Greyhound bus station. Pushing juice, I'm still the man on 40 deuce. Providing support, champ like a big sport. Hanging high with no ID, you can't verify. The biggest Mac on the hill from the iller city. No shorts taken, tell Jim yo it's tough titty. More power of will to meet the only president. FBI watch and try to scope for embezzlement. I'm in my train of thought, I own Supreme Court. Standing on the block looking both ways for days. You work for me, competition for supremacy. I'm in the ride, smooth and grooving down. I'm in the ride, smooth and moving checking down. Out my game, the feds know it's the same. I'm in court for only child support. I'm the king of New York, running alphabet city. I'm the king of New York, running alphabet city. I'm the king of New York, running alphabet city. I'm the king of New York, running alphabet city.
Man, his threads were bad. White on whites and black skin tights and a belt of pure crocodile. When he stepped out, all the hoes would shout. But Sam, why, he just smiled. He was riding high.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, friends.
Yo, where my people at? Where y'all at? Once y'all step right in right here. Look alive. Close the door behind you. Yeah, sit down. Take a seat. We gon' do this for you. You and yours. Yeah. Have a seat. Yeah, sit down. Yo. The Paramount Executive Lounge, brain trust who came to bust, turn a rap extinct. Adapting with my think tank, spanks through my chatterbox. The higher art, in this higher art, knocking my status off the stratus from the batter spot. My title sublime, champagne shackle, lassoed in this rap thing. By my vital signs, pen blends with the suicidal times we live in. A law speaks through prophetic henchmen, poetic lynchings occur from verb slurs. Fuck what you heard. I take script through facelifts and nip and tuck with verb. Learn into my web and tread. You'll find my syntax derived from Saga. I'd apply when I was breastfed. Keep it hot enough to crimp threads and still got it locked. You won't McCly's know it's not. I hold this golden rival show shots. Blow the spot like Molotovs. Concoct tails like hammers in the Glock. Till they hollered off the barrel of my lungs. Parallel to none, save gunplay. I'll inherit it within the bait. Get my dab, slip the wrist to rasp. Beat this demise and twist this fiction back to fact. With mummified raps. Just in case I'm tried in my afterlife. My rights of passage never passive. It's a master strike. Deployed on B-boys. Causing tag sites for all whack fools who ain't paid dues. Make moves or break loose for sure. It's the core, smoking fools like the grooves tour. Pure and unadulterated, like hop shot into your hip. She make sure this shit don't skip. Me and this microphone got this rap Jones going on. Huh. Yo, I always come at that cryptic shit. Long after my thrill to get lift the split. Control with a field nigga's soul. Mentally fit to roll essentially with the architect. Transcendentally equipped to eclipse. In prophecy, how dark it gets the sunspot. Holding grammar over magma. Y'all strain flow, this shit is crack rock. Hovered over volcanoes. Erupted something bumping. This space slump, slaves, chumps frontin'. I'm in your trunk with punk stay hunting for my holy grail of scales. I unfold this tale like Persevere. Flows built and nurtured in the mail. Unearth the whale of Osiris. Rap become a flight risk. Semi-conducted off of papyrus. Every time I try to write shit, before the quarter gleam. War scenes is my only means. I stay lonely, keep this rap scene quarantine. Tap beams and poor dreams like morphine or quaaludes. No debuts, I distort what it means to pay dues. The alpha and omega, initiate with infinite scripts. Laced with acid, my matrix, a makeshift spaceship. Surpassing spaceship by light years. Here this mic's engineered for me to frequent every beat I speak on. Exec lounge, stomping grounds, the great beyond. Beyond try to hate what we on, but still lean on my pillars of poetry. Built for soldiers taking over with the quotes of potency. Making sure you notice me straight up. Check, me in this microphone, got this rap Jones going on. We wet locked through common law, that's word bone. Yo, me in this microphone, got this rap Jones going on. Say, yo, we wet locked through common law, that's word bone. Zach Lounge 2000, Too Diggity, ha, Official Thoroughbreds. Yes, y'all.
We're addicted, became a bunch of execs that take stress and lift it off your chest when you receive a shipment of 12 inches cassettes and CDs, leaving you suspect C's. Mind boggled with your gold glistening. I'm conversating with burning bushes that confirm suspicions. Hip hop's not up to par, it's twisted street science fiction, but we still got a Jones. It's vicious and fully grown. Fools could consider this hot, but my rhymes is cold. Dave Dubs below zero, along with the rest of my obsessed comrades. This is a new breed, the new wave of lyricists. Entered into the executive lounge. Encore and the architect posted up in the compound. You know what I'm saying? Persevere, Holokost, and road walking round. Pablo's over there sitting down, plotting out, conjuring up the takeover. It's going down.
Yeah, seventh letter, alongside the Nextmen. Yeah, this is the Thinking Man session. 7 heads scenario. Yo, I coincide with the rhythm, causing y'all to listen to real rap lessons up in this Nextmen session. Transatlantic moves a part of the plan, giving room to breathe by 7 heads on one man. Now collecting grants by supply and demands, blessing dub plates, ripping shows in foreign lands. Pure potency, the way the people know it's me. Great rhyme attribute, positive MC. Check out my melody. I'm the wicked's worst enemy, but I stick to my regiment, cause I'm heaven sent. What I represent, strictly beats and right rhymes. In these times like the sun, yo, I rise and shine. Prepping for combat with ridiculous rap. Perhaps these cats don't understand, I'm still a fan. So if this shit's hot, my support you got. But if not, bring it back to the lab, but don't stop. I don't write rhymes, I scribe the words of life. Using truth like a knife when combating the strife. Learning lessons is therapeutic like counting blessings or true confessions. This is the Thinking Man session. I scribe the words of life, using truth like a knife when combating the strife. Learning lessons is therapeutic like counting blessings or true confessions. This is the Thinking Man session. I give thanks to the Most High for giving me eyes that recognize the truth from lies. Cause in the world of demise, I shed light and supply mental ammo, simply cause I figured out your plan. So now you know, here's one young blood that ain't snoozing. Nothing's amusing when it's a war that we're losing. Sides are chosen, their minds are unfrozen. Prepare for combat with the spook who sat very close to the door, watching cats deplore. Weak flows that they possess sound like folklore, leaving these people bored. And we won't have that. Keep it strong like tree roots and stay in cahoots with those keeping the vibe right. Cause we just might elevate the mind state, eliminate all tripe situations. Instruction to the false ones, they left the job undone. Now it's time for some brothers who are true to what they do to come through. Bringing in original tracks and real raps, snapping the backs of the fraudulent. And in fact, those loving wicked action shouldn't look for protection. Disrupt the session, wouldn't consider it clever. Me fearing you for words I say never. It's much more serious than that. I bust these real rhymes, never mind the dime store raps. I'm in the session. I scribe the words of life, use the truth like a knife when combating the strife. Learning lessons is therapeutic like counting blessings. A true confession. This is the thinking man session.
Do it again.
I scribe the words of life, use the truth like a knife when combating the strife. Learning lessons is therapeutic like counting blessings. A true confessions. This is the thinking man session. Cut it up.
Thinking how can we exist through the facts?
Thinking all complex.
Thinking how can we exist through the facts?
Thinking all complex.
Thinking how can we exist through the facts?
Thinking all complex.
Thinking how can we exist through the facts?
Thinking all complex.
Nextmen on the scratch. Rap lover on the ill dispatch. It's like that. What? Big ups to my man West. 7 heads. Big Ed. Scenario. You know what I'm saying? From New York to London, this how we laying it down. E-Roc. Foundation. Heavy D. You know you foundation. Yeah. To all my family, you know your foundation. Yeah. All my brethren, we foundation. Strictly thinking, yo. Use your head, 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 use your head.
Do it again.
Every angle, every place, Big Davi, unsung heroes, Big Ken.
Say what?
Do it like this.
Like this.
And you know we don't miss. I left Rome on the red eye. Went through the pompous and compass, but themselves and bloated at that. I sing God Save the Queen when she divvies up her diamonds. Or hail to the chief, he's only accountable to oral delights. Yo, back up and stop slobbing the mic. Understand it's just amplification. I see the greatest MCs getting loose in the cipher. From Octagon Supreme to Medulla the Igniter. My hearing is the mainstream and not obscene. I'm just trying to scrape away the yellow stains on my soul to make sunshine blaze upon wherever you stroll. Now, just so you know, I'm like an arbitrary toll. Booth with the number 2 to redefine borders. What do you do with the fish out of water? Some would say fillet, acknowledge their depravity. While we bring it down to earth, F gravity.
Flips the mic so well.
Interject with intellect. Sire, I set the microphone on fire.
Flips the mic so well.
Interject with intellect. Sire, I set the microphone on fire.
I get love from Ukrainians, Odessa to Lvov. ועוד לא הגענו לסוף, spread love, מקדימה לאחוף, דודו mad love, דקלה, סליחה, אני אכתוב. Now, when I rock a jelly, you say Ajanahi. Up in Palestine, it's Ya Habibi. Kick it with ducks in the serpentine who surface to see the HB. Big Sire rep the next degree. Beyond faulty ideology, development, ethics, irrelevant technology, and crass aesthetics. High, get on the axes of thought and practice, please. Don't even sweat it, just ignore what's whack. Then ease into the track, it's an attractive trap. Seize upon reason and address the facts. Know that licensed sounds are only meant to distract. View the beauty school fallacy. Women stripped down, remnants of male dominance shaking their hips now. They taking the ships now, saying button your lip, clown. I gotta be like the star of the circus, surfacing to instill purpose in the populace. Positive posturing with Bradley and B.
Unsung hero.
Unsung hero. To the next degree.
Flips the mic so well.
Interject with intellect. Fire, I set the microphone on fire.
like Glenn Gould with the learned sheen. So now I earn cream like Leonard Bernstein, the lucky 13 who dismiss a blood libel. Sire rip shit and the rest, well that's tribal. Like a Native American Tibetan connection, I aggressively regress until attaining perfection. Given like a sieve to maintain direction and keep what's concrete for my own collection. From wicked ways to circuitous streets, I keep my head bopping to gain a measure of peace. And the pressure gets lesser when the rhyme is released. Yes, the pressure's getting lesser when the rhyme is released, but it won't cease. Always an imminent conflict. Pick up the pieces so that we can move beyond it. One world united by one law, and this is not something that you heard before.
Flips the mic so well. Interject with intellect. Fire, I set the microphone on fire. Flips the mic so well. Interject with intellect. Fire, I set the microphone on fire. Fire, fire, fire. Flips the mic so well. Interject with intellect. I set the microphone on fire.
Take it out like that.
On the two turntables, be for me, serious, keep it real, that's that. On the two turntables, I see you, come see you. On the two turntables, be for me, serious, keep it real, that's that. On the two turntables, give an example how a DJ works. Represent. Where you from, fool? Queens, creeping niggas stunt, son. Step in the ring and I'll break your ass up, cause I don't play clown.
Bring it, nigga, up, blow your whole spot.
Fucking with this nigga Sinista.
Hey, boy, that's right.
You get your meat lump.
Word.
What you know? On the two turntables, be for me, serious, keep it real, that's that. On the two turntables, it's combat. On the two turntables, be for me, serious, keep it real, that's that. On the two turntables, nothing but the real shit. Put the whole shit out. Said it's to put the whole shit out. What the fuck was y'all thinking? My crew is radiating. Shining while you play a hate, put the whole shit out.
Ready for war, Joe, because you wanna blow they spot.
Don't invite me a type to a battle. Why? I don't need your respect, cause
yo, I rep shit. Say what? I rep shit. Say what?
straight up, to put it short, I'm the motherfucking man.
Man, something's f***ed up here. This is just, you know, not right.
I left my crib and slid like some barbecue ribs. Hit the bridge at 80, puffing a twig, listen to Big. City line on the side of my wig. I had to dig for the right street of the house where my man lived. Pistol Peter Joker, kinda cat and still a gat in beachfront cottage to a North Dakota broker. Had an addiction to poker, old cats loose since McGuire and Sosa. The night was bucked like Thriller, I pull out in front of his villa. He grinned like Riddler, wait for this girl, hopped in the whip like, yo, what the fuck, man? Yo, what's up? Yo, let's hit this tit joint. Yup, bet like Midler. Pulling on a Miller, we excel, dipping to the striptease, splitting trees till my eyes were holier than Swiss cheese. Feeling 6'6" green like Bixby. I could barely drive, laughing like the first time I drank St. Eyes and twirled till I seen the sign, live girls. Pulled up, locked the whip, yo, your head's gonna swirl. Nah, fuck that flip, wait till you see this shit. Say, 90. It's on like refrigerators, bounces with alligators, pin face like hellraisers, wearing cowboy hats, patting me down with a frown and half slap. Sizzler banging out the system of sound. Not one busted female, the spot was more flash than Korean Lee nails. Ass swinging, flopping, ringing more than retail. In front of my eyes, a couple of rounds went by. This chick put on a disguise like Batman, gave a lap dance. Pete was talking to this other female in black pants, spandex, topless, swinging tits like reels on Ampex. I heard her say something like she was ambidex. He wanted to take it to the next.
disappeared with 2 bottles of Bex. Then I looked out the window, saw 2 cats come out of Lex, nodding to the bouncer, then pointed to the back where they flexed like fuck sex, waiting for a check. Yo, Pete, it's Jet, must be out, feel a threat. Then I heard a shriek, the 2 cats from the Lex in the back was somehow deleted from the scene, but the scream was definitely a female, young, just out of her teens. The music came to a screech. Yo, where the fuck is Pete? Blood started sticking to my feet. Then I heard a stripper flap. I broke out like a bad rash. Back to the whip. Pete was hiding behind garbage and shit, talking about some cat that a full clip to me and that chick, but missed. We rolled low like fuck, yo, I don't know. Dropped him off by the bridge. Came back home to the lab. Rolled a bag and took a drag, thinking, yo, who popped the stripper? Was my man blowing 2 L's and flipped on some Jack the Ripper? All those Siamese cats in the Lex, ice like the Big Dipper. You paint the picture. Who popped the stripper? Was it my man blowing 2 L's that flipped on some Jack the Ripper? Or those Siamese cats in the Lex, ice like the Big Dipper? You paint the picture. Who popped the stripper?